It's on my fucking credit card. Jesus. Leaked my fucking credit card. What does it mean by Oh wait, what? Ah, fuck! I forgot to put in the chat box. Let me do that real quick. Mm, okay. It's just on my screen that I have to move that. Yeah, whatever. I probably don't need both things at the same time. Nobody's clip farming. I mean, if a year from now I still have no viewership, and I have actually kept it up, Look for something else. I'm pretty sure. Uh oh. Have y'all been hearing all along? As people be. Hey y'all, we're starting in a moment. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome to my room. So, we're gonna be going over some stuff. Okay. Primarily, I want to figure out like what I'm gonna be doing like regularly. So, I want to be doing like investigational stuff. So, deep dives into things and stuff like that. With that being said, I don't really I need to like get a topic list on things that I think would be like interesting or fun to look at. So yeah. Yeah. Um so I'm from Costa Rica. Um Another thing that I do like want to get on is so this is gonna be like a political stream. End of the day, that's like I feel like that's what it's gonna develop into because I feel like that's what I like end up talking about a lot when I'm like just talking, and that's like a lot of the content that I consume ends up being political in nature. So a lot of this stream is gonna end up gearing towards that. Uh, okay, so okay. One, I'm hella happy. I'm hella happy because this shit's working now. I'm pretty sure it is. Does it have any? Does it have any audio? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. It should. Yeah, this is needed. Okay. 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 Yeah. 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 It should. Um, I don't know. I don't know exactly what. Let's see. I don't want to. I don't want to do stream reception here, so let's not like. Okay. What I would be doing today, probably would be wasting my time somehow. Let's watch some. Let's watch some wrestling stuff. Why not? Let's see what I can say about wrestling.
Enough as a community. They kind of get mentioned, mostly by me on Ups and Downs. We can check out right now what Culture Wrestling. But I want to talk about them properly because they make me laugh. So yeah, Raw was the other day. Here's 10 moments we need to talk about more. 10, that's Drew McIntyre in a hoodie.
That is Drew McIntyre in a hoodie!
This is what brand new Raw commentator Joe Tessitore said when Drew McIntyre did go to attack CM Punk. This is one of the greatest calls I've ever heard in my life. It's so literal. It's so direct. It's so matter of fact. Because sometimes in wrestling, Solo Sikoa, it's always Solo Sikoa. It's definitely Solo Sikoa. When somebody does turn up in a hoodie, we have to act like, oh my gosh, I don't know who this person is. I'm so confused right now. Where's Joe? Day one. Day one of the job. We're just like, yep, it's Drew McIntyre in a hoodie. Then looked around like, what? What do you want from me, huh? I'm calling it like it is. Also, it was Drew McIntyre in a hoodie, and anybody else would be able to understand this. Just because we are living in the magical world of wrestling doesn't mean you have to buy into the stupid tropes all the time. It's like Cody Rhodes used to say, the magical
video I want to watch here. So, I saw Pyrocynical uploaded something. I have nothing to say about wrestling. I'm sorry. Nobody's here, but actually, I want to be a wrestler one day. It'd be super cool. I think a lot of the wrestlers in WWE seem like really cool people. I think it'd be really fun. I like being like physically active and all, so yeah. Anyway, so apparently, okay, I know nothing about this because I don't use TikTok at all. I do use TikTok. I am on TikTok. But but I don't like actually like browse TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. That's a waste of time. Apparently there's like this crazy person who does like you know what? I don't know. Let's watch this. Let's watch the video. It's loading. Give me a second. Hello, say hello. Say hello in chat. Here we go. So Apparently, this is some dude.
Is it okay that I smell you real quick?
Okay. So apparently,
I'm looking for.
What the fuck is this? What is TikTok? What is TikTok? What is TikTok? Everyone's like trying to be a meme, trying to be some fucking Jesus. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But let's see what Pyrocinica has to say about this.
Girlfriend, you must be Christian and you must be under 32. Is it okay that I smell you real quick?
I mean, these screenshots of his convos with different girls is circulating the internet. But when I read them, I'm like, damn, this guy is just an alpha male.
No, not good enough. And I've created a specific email. It's girlfriend@jeremyfragrance.com.
Now, if you couldn't tell, I'm so excited to be talking about this video. I'm practically shaking. Right now, Jeremy Fragrance is someone that needs no introduction. I've even done a video on him over a year ago called The Most Insane Man on TikTok, and I think
wait, I shouldn't be talking over the video. Okay, no, let's just...
A year later, he still holds that title incredibly well. Now, Jeremy Fragrance is back with power to settle down and now find a girlfriend. Now, he's done this quite a lot in the past. When reviewing fragrances, he'd have an epiphany about the need for a girlfriend, and you can even tell from his constant interactions flirting with fans.
So you are these typical stunning woman, they call it in America.
Can we buy you
Nice to meet you.
Can we buy you a drink?
Well, I don't know yet.
We're going. You don't know yet.
You possibly later we see us again. Bye. Is it okay that I smell you real quick?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't have a fragrance on.
I applied it so long ago. It's Santa Maria Novella.
Ah, I've been there in Florence.
It's right there, actually.
It's the oldest Italian fragrance brand. Very nice.
Yes. Okay.
She's very pretty and she approached me, and I think you're wearing the Mugler Angel. No? The Alien? Or La Vie est Belle?
Yes, one. That's
La
one.
Vie est Belle. And another one?
Yes.
She's mixing a fragrance though. What is the other one?
It's Chanel.
Coco Mademoiselle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wow, thank you. So let's take a picture.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, what is the fragrance that you're wearing? Nothing, right?
Yes, right.
Why?
I forgot.
Still a very attractive woman.
Thank you
Wow.
very much.
And you know, maybe he can get with someone that's a heavy follower of Jesus Christ, and then also help him film neurotic TikToks where he eats incense.
Number one fragrance I have the post to teach you for Jesus.
Is that cocaine?
I think one of his most recent things that happened that I love is like he shouts so much that he loses a tonsil stone. It just comes right out of his mouth, and he's even shocked at what it was.
Power! What was that? Was that something out of my nose? Oh, I coughed something out while screaming power. I'm sorry. Well, that was a bit ugly, but okay. This is the fragrance where my famous video.
Now, like I said earlier, Jeremy is not a new character in the Pyrocinica cinematic universe. So if you're not familiar with him...
Wait, what was that? What the fuck did he spit out? Wait. Was it like...
Power!
Where did that come from? Was it one of those things he was biting into before? Was that his MDMA?
Power.
Because like it has the same shape. Where is it? It has the same shape as the other thing he was biting into. This fucking weirdo.
Was that something out of my nose? Oh, Jesus. I coughed something out while screaming power. I'm sorry. Well, that was a bit ugly, but okay. This is the fragrance where my famous video.
Now, like I said earlier, Jeremy is not a new character in the Pyrocinica cinematic universe. So if you're not familiar with him, he's basically Homelander, but instead of shooting people randomly, he'd shoot them if you had a bad perfume.
No, not good enough. Yes, this is good enough.
Now, one thing I found very strange about Jeremy Fragrance is he constantly mentions that he is a sober person. He does not dabble with any kind of drugs. He might drink occasionally, but that's it, which personally I find very hard to believe, especially given his personality. I mean, I'd say he has the same energy as like
I used to watch Pyrocinica back when I was in high school, so like 6 years ago. At this point, this dude's like pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. But okay, whatever.
Show speed, right? But I show speed. He's like, he's 20. When you're 20, you're young, you still got all that energy and stuff. But Jeremy is 35 years old. The funny thing is, I'm actually looking right now. I'm looking at Jeremy Fragrance's age, and it comes up. People also search for Anthony Starr, who played Homelander, and then Jeremy Allen White, who was in The Bear, which the entire show is basically someone asked me to make a grilled cheese sandwich. No. And like any YouTuber that specializes in something, of course he has his own merch. So Jeremy Fragrance, if you couldn't tell from the name, reviews fragrances. And now he has his own line of fragrances. But the real question is, what's been happening with Jeremy recently that everyone's talking about him? Well, like I said earlier, Jeremy, he wants to settle down, have a girlfriend. So he thought to himself, instead of going around the dating scene, a bit of Bumble, a bit of Hinge, a bit of Tinder, maybe even a bit of Grindr, instead he has chose to open an email and anyone can publicly submit in the chance of starting a relationship with him. So the email is on screen right now, girlfriend@jeremyfragrance.com. That's not a leak or anything. He has publicly put that out there. So, the three women that watch.
Okay, so this is what. Okay, so let's start with. That's fucking the type of girls you're gonna get by doing that are fucking crazy. Fucking BPD bitches who are like insane about you, right? Like, there's no way some normal person would be sending out an email application to be somebody. Okay. I mean, this guy's also,
I don't know, you might have a chance with him.
BPD,
So I'm looking for a girlfriend. You must be Christian and you must be under 32. I was thinking 35, but let's say under 32. And I've created a specific email called girlfriend@jeremyfragrance.com. So this is a serious inquiry from my side. I'm interested in a girlfriend. You must be Christian and you must be under 32 years old. It's girlfriend@jeremyfragrance.com.
He basically wants to set up his own version of Love or Host. You might remember like when they had like YouTubers and stuff with a bunch of like e-girls, and then they whittled them down to eventually just, a partner or a suitor. And that in of itself is basically just stolen from The Bachelor. So I thought we'd take a little trip and look at the requirements that Jeremy Fragrance wants for a partner. So before you even send the application, just to let you know, he's looking for a Christian woman under the age of 32 years old. One thing I'm really surprised at is the fact that he's not mentioning that the girl must have a specific scent, because usually, if anything, the guy is the master of fragrances. So you don't think he'd care about anything more than how a girl would smell. It's interesting though, because there was a previous interview that was pulled up when he was asked like what his ideal woman would be, and he basically said he wanted to date someone normal, not like a celebrity or anything like that, but just like a normal home wife.
Both my parents are from Poland. I'm born in Germany, but my parents from Poland are focused on family, and the girls are so feminine and sexy, but super strong, and support the man as a backbone. Because I learned in the book that the huge guys, in the terms of popularity, let's say, like Napoleon or Henry Ford, they didn't have the so-called Playboy model woman as a wife. They had the good normal woman in the background. And I said, oh, good. I don't have to have a social media Playboy TikTok girl as a girlfriend, because I'm already doing that. In the evening, I want to cuddle and just, sometimes I just look at the wall and regenerating my receptors for the next day. And in the evening with a girl or with my wife in the future, I don't want to talk about TikTok and I also don't want her to be a New York City CEO power woman. I don't like that. I'm already this type of guy. So let's do plus and minus and accompany each other.
Which is really interesting, because I think like Jeremy's public persona does not give off that vibe at all that he wants to settle down calmly. But, I respect it. I think a lot of people forget that, like, e-celebs, actual celebrities, YouTubers, streamers, the way they appear on camera is not the way that they appear off camera. I mean, with me, for example, right? Like on camera and stuff, I try to be like high energy and talk a lot. But, like in person, I would definitely say I'm a lot more introverted. That's the same for pretty much most people that work in the entertainment industry, because they put so much energy into being on camera. Once the cameras are off, it's like, oh, thank God, is that over? Jesus. Now, to no one's surprise, because Jeremy was such a Riz King, he received over 4,000 emails of women who were interested in talking to him within 3 days of sharing the email address. Now, I think in a lot of situations, people kind of do this as a meme and they don't actually...
Yeah. Ego boosting, though, Right. That's enough. We're changing video. Okay. Is this interesting? Is this fun? Is this something?
Plenty of other YouTubers involved into the story, and every single one of us.
I'm gonna give you a little context. So Mama Max is some guy who makes like exposed videos. I'm not even gonna put on his content. It doesn't matter. It's hella long. Who cares? But so apparently he wanted to do this whole thing about like exposing some like rando dude that who he said like had like a cult where he'd like bring in like children and shit. I don't know. It's weird. Dude's probably this Max dude is probably a pedo. Just saying. If you yeah, just saying. People who care that much for these kinds of things usually just saying.
Who had a functioning brain cell, meaning any functioning brain activity out there, immediately looked at the evidence Max provided and thought, That's nonsense. Now, for a long time, Max has pretty much been on hiding. I made an update video about like 11 days ago where I kind of talked about, Max in the last couple weeks, or a lot of things have sort of come up, okay? One of them, most importantly, was Max's Mega account, which initially was taken down for hosting, well, not Max's Mega account, let me correct myself, let me do the right thing here. I believe it was somebody close and attached to Max or somebody close to the investigation team who had a Mega account that was taken down, and recently it appears that account could have actually just contained illegal child material, which again was something that I kind of wanted to see an answer to, and boy, it would be really hard to give a proper answer to something like that. It's actually one of the things that ruin any investigation imaginable. In fact, it's downright illegal to host any of that material. When it comes out to, other things regarding Max's employment and working towards kids again, even in a volunteer capacity, knowing full well this man destroys cases rather than assists them, is something that people are genuinely worried about. But Max uploads Speaking Up, so it's 3 minutes and 56 seconds long, and I kind of wanted to watch it and laugh at it with you and just see if this man truly has learned from his mistakes. Is he accountable? Well, let's see. Oh no, he added in a tomato. You see all those boos right there? Oh man, when it comes to YouTube apologies, I'm gonna add that to the bingo card, the tomato clip artifact inside. Now, I don't know what Max is trying to do with this look here. He kind of reminds me of Ryan from The Office, same exact personality at this point, same douchebaggery, but he's got, the dog in the background for good merits. He's got pinned up posters of Malamala, Yusuf Zai, you've got,
other context, Mudahar here, some ordinary gamers, sometimes I can't speak, he's like ass mad about this because apparently these guys were like friends before or something. This is like the whole like commentary community. They're like all like connected in some way. Yeah. Okay. let's watch a little bit more of this and then we'll do like a commentary channel tier list. How about that?
Martin Luther King Jr. I can't exactly remember who these two are, but he's got all the figures up there. I don't know if he assumes he's got the same level of savior, good clout like these people, but yeah, Max clearly feels associated to him. Off to a great start, but let's see accountability.
I have to share with you over the next few uploads.
If I don't see anything related to the vampire cult case that is at least positive, I'm gonna be mad.
It may be decades before the truth around this case comes to light.
Mother. Well, it may be decades before any truth around this case comes to light. So yeah, the insane vampire cult story that Max tried to get every YouTuber involved with, it might be till like 2077, maybe hopefully at the latest, that we might actually get any information surrounding this case. I don't know if this case is that completely complex, or if it's so butchered enough that even law enforcement isn't deciding to touch it with a 10-foot pole, because Max jumped the gun and started throwing out accusations before he had valid actual evidence, completely tainting and destroying the case. His star witness was living with him and basically siphoning money off of him, which absolutely created a conflict of interest. Yeah, this man totally butchered a case that he was supposed to be working on. If there was malfeasance, Max did everything possible to ruin that, even if it wasn't his intention.
But I would like to start uploading again.
Okay.
Now, you've probably heard a lot of different things about me. Distinguishing between what's real and what's not is a challenge in the year 2024. And it's probably only going to get harder.
Yeah, misinformation is pretty real, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to his stuff, this is what I like to call clear gaslighting. He shows like a thumbnail of my video and a few other people's videos who I've worked with, who actually interviewed him, people like Nicholas Diorio, where it really came out by Max's own words that he believes ChatGPT is viable legal advice to give, and he also at the time didn't even properly timeline his evidence whatsoever.
So, look at what I just sent you.
Yeah, you sent me a ChatGPT prompt, not a fucking legal definition.
Whatever.
Dude. Is it okay that I smell you real quick? I mean,
these screenshots of his convos with different.
This was way funner, but like honestly, it's only fun because this guy's like retarded. Okay, so I don't want to watch this one because it's pre-watched. And like, okay, I think Big Joe did something about this as well. But this guy's boring too. So true.
We're Costco guys! Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake!
We're Costco guys! Of course we have to try the new double chunk chocolate cookie!
That was great, Dad! I love Costco! I'm gonna try and work here when I'm older! Get an even better discount!
You know we live for the discount, son! I gotta show you something new Costco has. It's way in the back.
Sure! What is it?
You'll find out, son.
Oh, wow! I've never been back here before! Oh, no! What is this?
All right, so you're giving away one child. Yeah, okay. That upgrades your membership card for another 10% on cash rebates. There you go. Oh, yeah. That's a boo, baby.
Hey, Dad, guys, this is not a joke! What is this? Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
All day.
Help me! algunos hombres. Creo que nos están apuntando. Quizás nosotros somos los siguientes. No dejaré que te lleven, te lo prometo. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what you're saying. Everything will be okay. Wait, don't close it! Don't close it! Hey! Help me! Help! Help! Hey! No! No! Oh Tuhan, lihatlah dia, babi kecil ini terlihat seperti sudah mati. Dia akan baik-baik saja, kita akan melatihnya dengan baik.
Jangan malas-malasan, balik kerja. Mas, sini kacanya. Sekarang cepat, kita harus penuhi kuota.
Hei Ahmad, kamu harus kesini. Ini sangat lucu. Lihat seberapa besar kue ini.
Oh, kuenya besar banget ya. Double chocolate cookie is a boom. Isn't that right? Lihat gimana tuh sama Diko.
Ya ampun, ada apa dengan yang kecil
lucu
itu?
banget ini orang.
Lihat seperti itu.
Jesus. Jesus. I don't even have words for that one. I thought it'd be like funny. Oh man. Oh, yo, I love this guy. Wait. What's it called? What am I thinking of? No, I don't know. This meat canning guy's fucking insane, by the way. Just saying, he seems insane. I wouldn't want to associate him with him in person, to be honest. Let's see, is YouTube dying? Actually, this is like, come on.
Sup, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, your daily dive into the news. So we have a lot to talk about today. Small, big, weird, scary. We got everything. So you just buckle up, hit that like button, train YouTube to let it know that you like these big daily dives into the news, and let's jump into it. This is a new show. Is YouTube live streaming dead? That's a question some of the biggest creators in the world are debating right now, as streamers are either shifting back to Twitch or focusing on multi-streaming. With us, for example, over the weekend, seeing the likes of Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo, and more starting to stream on Twitch after their exclusivity deals with YouTube ended. Also, some of the reporting around this issue believing that YouTube's the one that's opting not to renew contracts. So they believe the strategy is focusing less and less on the contracts. But really, whatever the behind-the-scenes situation is, the main thing is that it's allowed these creators to now multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube or really anywhere else they want to at the same time. What we've seen is that Twitch has actually pulled generally better numbers. So some reports noting that Tim saw a closer to even split, slightly favored Twitch, right? It's like a 60-40 ratio. With Dr. Lupo, it was way.
So I think this would like make sense because Twitch is very specifically for streaming, right? I don't understand why you wouldn't, as a creator, why you wouldn't want to like multi-stream, because why keep your audience to like one when you can like use use everything that you have to your advantage?
More dramatic, with his Twitch viewers outnumbering ones on YouTube by 3-1 or even 4-1. So of course, with that, now you have tons of creators talking about this trend about why people are making the move from YouTube back to Twitch and what this means for each platform. Some creators like Moist Wiggle saying one major factor is just money.
The earning potential on YouTube streams is substantially lower than it is on Twitch. Twitch is a platform with culture. Chat experience on Twitch has always and will always be better than YouTube. Twitch just has a culture of subbing. Tim the Tatman can make in one day what it took 3 years for him to make on YouTube, at least when it comes to like membership numbers versus sub numbers.
And there, we actually saw Rod Breslau talk about the culture experience, noting that YouTube will never be able to replicate Twitch's community, so Twitch will always win there. You also had other creators pointing to the pros and cons of the likes of Pokemon, right? And streaming on YouTube is fun, but you can miss out on the traffic from game directories / metas, and it takes more effort to interact with other streamers. Other creators like Valkyrie saying they both have their moments, and it would be nice to just squish them together into one, which is also probably one of the reasons that multi-streaming has been taking off. But also when it comes to multi-streaming, some people seem to be more split. Creators like Ludwig, for example, saying that it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I think when you fracture your audience, you also fracture your peak growth. But I find multi-streamers to also be bad at multi-streaming. They usually care about one chat more than the other. You don't become the next Kai Cenat,
I mean,
if you have 50,000 viewers on YouTube and 50.
Well, it's so I have. Okay, wait. Of course, of course, ain't no way you're watching all of the fucking chats at the
1,000
same
viewers
time.
on Twitch, you become the next Kai Cenat if you have like, 90,000 on just one platform and you're the biggest person on that platform.
Or the argument being that it is better to kind of climb to the top of one mountain so you can get promoted a ton there and become the star of that place. So we did say that if you're new, you should try to grow your numbers and you should be using both platforms.
Don't marry yourself to a platform. You don't know where your audience is going to come from. I think it can be pretty good for creators who just want maybe as many eyeballs on them as possible if they're trying to spread a message or raise money for charity or doing events.
So there, you also have the likes of Moist Critical kind of pushing back on that narrative, saying that he finds multi-streaming to be kind of the best of both worlds, especially for viewers.
I think it's better for viewers because you give them the option to watch you on their favorite platform. And I think it's good for
I think so too. Granted, I think I hate Ludwig, by the way. Tell everyone. I want everyone to know this. I want this to be the reason everybody knows me. Fuck Ludwig. Okay? You hear me? Fuck Ludwig. Okay? I want everybody to know. I hope nothing. I hope nothing. But I hate him. But I think he's right in that you can't like pay attention to everything at the same time. Like paying attention to one chat's already decently hard. I mean, I have no viewers, but it's still like watching 3 chats at once. No way. Once I have like actual viewership, like I mean, also he says that, but like even if you just have one chat, you like pick out one message out of like every 100,000 if you have like a real audience. So, and before then, it's really not even that different to like manage all 3 because there's nothing on any of them. And if there's something, there'll be like something on one of them and not the others. It's just how it be. That's just how it be.
for the streamer too, because you're reaching 2 separate audiences at the same time. The YouTube audience and the Twitch audience, yes, there's definitely gonna be overlap, but it's not like it's the same audience on both platforms that's been fractured. It's 2 separate ones.
So as far as like where all of this actually leaves YouTube streaming, right? You had some wondering if YouTube's totally lost the war. Ian Ludwig asked,
is YouTube live streaming a wash? Has it been a failure of an attempt by YouTube to compete against Twitch?
And there we saw both he and Moy saying that you could argue that maybe that's true in the US, where the Twitch is still king here, but you have to look at the international market because international markets actually favor YouTube streaming. And with all that said, while my experience has kind of been all over the place, for those who have watched me for a while, about a decade ago, I used to do an after show over on Twitch.
So, as somebody from an outside market, I can absolutely understand YouTube doing better than Twitch on like worldwide, because YouTube is just bigger. More people have YouTube than they have Twitch. Twitch might be like really big in the States, but not necessarily outside. I'm sure. No. Don't get me wrong. No. Okay. Let me rephrase that. Twitch is Twitch, right? If you like streaming, you know Twitch. If you like watching streams, you watch Twitch, probably. But if you're starting out as a streamer and wanting to get people into your stream, because, okay, importantly, I feel like getting people into stream, you have to get people into you have to get people into a specific stream. So like, you have to get people to like want to choose to watch you. If they come to YouTube, right, usually they're either looking for videos or looking for a creator that they like. If you're like scrolling through YouTube and you see a live stream, you're probably not gonna click that, right? The only way you're gonna get viewers from a live stream, for a live stream, is from like outside, because it's a lie that you're like actually going on Twitch and seeing like, oh, who is streaming this, and you're gonna click on some rando for no reason. And it's also like a lie that you're gonna be streaming on YouTube and somebody's gonna click on it, even though YouTube is like better in that sense, because no, it's just not gonna happen, right? People on YouTube are not on YouTube because they want to watch streams. Maybe there's like some kind of overlap between like the audience who likes streaming and the audience who likes either long form like video essay type content, or the people who like more of like gameplay videos. Maybe they'll get into streaming, but still, like, you're not gonna click on a stream unless it's like somebody you already know, because it's like a commitment, right? You're like sitting down to watch a stream. You don't know how long it's gonna take. Blah blah blah. Whatever. It is what it is.
Which really was just me playing video games and destroying controllers while I sucked at FIFA, or doing knife-only streams on Call of Duty. And then more recently, I've tested just chatting streams in the morning with a little bit of multi-streaming. But really, I think multi-streaming makes the most sense. And so generally, I'm of a mindset of there's no single one answer for everyone. As far as what is the best strategy if you are the creator that is streaming. If you do want to deeper dive on this, I think Ludwig's video is probably the most well done on this specific topic. I'll link to it down below. With all that said, on this, I want to ask you as a consumer.
I think that if you want to be a streamer, just a streamer, you should start out on multi-stream and then like pick whatever platform you gain the biggest audience in, and then like just try to do that. Though I also feel like the problem with that is that if you start multi-streaming, you shouldn't like cut your viewer base down, because so now you have people who are like expecting you on these other platforms. So if you stop streaming there, they'll be like, oh, I guess he's not streaming. So yeah. So Ludwig gave the example of Kaisen Nat, but I think Kaisen Nat is seen as like the biggest streamer, not just like the biggest Twitch streamer. Yeah, I don't know about that example. Do I care about anything else here? Confesses to killing former Louisiana. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Streaming. We're gonna do a tier list, right? Well, maybe in a bit. Give it a second. I actually don't have like anything else to do today. I don't know. I kind of want to do something different, but I don't know. I don't have anything to do today. Maybe we could. I don't know, legitimately. Do y'all want to keep watching this? I literally have nothing to say about this, so.
Paul getting trapped in the ring when somebody's outside. We can leave the ropes. So, I wanted to start this off by just giving a massive rap applause to Joe Tessitore. I just thought he did a great job. I really did. First day on a brand new job with a bunch of stupid wrestling fans like me and you go, nah, we don't know what to expect. Absolutely, there's more he can do, but he'll know that. He's a super duper professional. I'm pumped about this. I think it's going to be a good move. Number 9 is that 3 times during Monday Night Raw, the most powerful force in all of sports entertainment, the commercial break screwed over the baby faces. Now, we need to figure out who is putting on these commercials, why are these adverts happening, and what the hell happens when it does go dark. Now, people always say to me, Simon, you never say this on AEW. Yeah, because I watch it on Triller TV, and they just show me all of the matches. There is no commercials, so I don't know where the commercials are, and I'm not going to be some sad geek that types in when AEW Dynamite commercials. I've got real...
watching this on stream. It's boring as hell. I built a car out of scooters. Wait, what? No. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Wait, is that real? No. Jesus. No way they actually... my god. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible for the company. I feel bad for them. I didn't play it. I don't care. I don't play video games anymore, really. Every once in a while, a little bit. I don't really care about them, though. Sorry. I kicked something. Is there anything he's made that like is interesting that I haven't watched? D-Lo. Let's see, D-Lo. Let's see what you got. Please stop. Bro, by the way, his hair. Jeez. How long did that take? And how do you take care of those? I want to know. I don't need to know. I want to know. I had dreadlocks for literally a month in high school. And I had to shave them off because my school didn't let me have them. Yeah. It's a moment. I felt so. What really pissed me off was the fucking money I spent on them. SMH my head, bro. Jesus. Wait. I saw something. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's hear it from the mouth.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast? No. Jack, do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? Yes. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know. If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun. Ooh. I thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you? Who's the YouTuber you hate the most? I don't know. There's a lot of groomers and pedophiles on our platform.
Bars. This was a year ago? Jack was calling out Mr. Beast a year ago? What did Mr. Beast say about this? Nothing? He said nothing? He probably said nothing. So there's like a big thing going on with Mr. Beast. Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't seeing it. Hello, Twitch chat. I don't know if you're still there. I'm sorry. We was on something else. Anyway, with the whole... I don't care about the whole Mr. Beast thing going on. What I do think is interesting is what Jack said here, that the guy kind of changed the landscape, you know? With that being said, I don't think he's like entirely right. I don't think that Mr. Beast alone, or rather, I don't think it's because it's all about like views and stuff that he has like ruined YouTube. I think a lot of things kind of ruin YouTube, okay? It's not Mr. Beast. It's not the content that people make, okay? There's like a lot of other problems with like the platform and the people running it for another day. But I do think Mr. Beast has lowered the bar, right? In like a very interesting way where like people now, the meta is to like spend as much money as possible on a video so that like it's as eye-catching as possible. If you have a good thumbnail, a good title, and you pay it off in the video, you have a hit video, okay? you need money if you want to do anything. And I like legitimately believe at some point it's just gonna like eat itself, right? If it keeps going this way, you could have an AI Mr. Beast. You could have an AI Mr. Beast. Tell me you could not have an AI Mr. Beast. Are you seeing my chats? Are you seeing my chats? I don't care about Twitch, by the way. So if you're on Twitch, go somewhere else. Also, well, I don't know if my chat box is working because nobody has chatted on YouTube. A couple of people have come around, but nobody has chatted. Y'all are fucking ass. Because, okay, so I think the whole thing about like it being about views and money instead of about having that was like way before Mr. Beast. Okay, by the time Mr. Beast happened, he had like a bunch of time to like study people actually doing this for money and views and fame. Okay, so no, that Mr. Beast didn't really do that. Okay. I don't think I made this clear enough. Fuck Mr. Beast too. Fuck him. Fuck everything about him. He seems like an absolute retard to me. I'm not defending him. I think Jack is right in that he has negatively impacted the platform. I just don't think he's like 100% correct. Bro, okay. I'm so happy that I fixed this. This is working now. This like I can do this now. Okay. Okay. Next level bullshit, you know. So, maybe I should explain this. No, you know what? I'm not going to. People can make their can like decide on it. When people start knowing who I am, they can like choose to believe whatever they want. He changed the profile. He changed the profile picture and the title in the hour that we saw it. Let's see if this is fire or not. Beside. Bro, what the fuck was that video? Wait. What the fuck was that video?
Hey, this is to Jaden Animations. First of all, congratulations on your Mr. Beast win. Your poker face was impeccable, but I suppose your ADHD kind of let you turn that side of your brain off for a second and just focus on being cool, and you hyper-focus so much that you were cool. I mean, ADHD. Yeah. Okay. The video. So this is, I don't know what this is, but you said something about sending artists to university. I'm British, so I'm not even American, but here, I'm 30 years old. I don't want to like dox myself, but I work at Amazon, and I live in my parents' house, so obviously I have to have a job to help myself. I'm an artist, okay? I mean, you can come on this channel, have a little look around, go on my Instagram, but I mean, it's better to show you, right? Like, I mean, I've got so many. I do doodle art, so it doesn't. It's so niche that a lot of people don't really see it. I mean, I've got so many of these. I've got like 32 full A4 size.
That was really cool, actually.
So many of these. I've got like 32.
Bro could absolutely tattoo.
Full A4 size pieces of paper. I mean, I'm working on like a project of mine where I want to do like 32 of these. I don't know if I can see them right. Like, I'm doing like 32 of these that I kind of.
I got like a viewer every single day. Granted,
maybe
them
all on
if
video.
I stream longer.
Oh, this is a cool video. And then like recently I've tried to get better because I'm all self-taught, by the way. I should have started with that. I've never been to art school.
So, okay. I mean, okay, but why does this? Why did this get 1.4 million views? What? The algorithm has spoken. Oh my god, I don't know what this is. Jesus. One day I'm gonna have one of those. One day, most likely, I'm gonna have one of those. When I start streaming like this, I'm super fucking off key. Do we want to give anything boogie? Fuck Ludwig. I don't know what I should. Okay, wait. I kind of wait. So what I do care about is
this video definitely rubbed me the wrong way when I first saw it. In his defense, Ludwig's secret video did end up getting the 1,000 views he hoped for and then some, but the way he went about getting those views was kind of weird. He wrote a script about Mizkif and how his store carried his whole career. Then he paid someone to read it for him, then he paid someone else to edit a video essay around it. And when he did his thing and uploaded the finished product, he paid Miskiff $50 with a burner Twitch account to get him to watch it live. Right? You see the issue? I mean, granted, this was all done to quell any and all suspicions that Ludwig himself was behind it, and he did assure everyone he could do all this for free, minus hardware and software, but I was hoping to see the video make it on the algorithm alone, and him literally paying someone to inadvertently promote it, it seemed a little bit like cheating to me, even if the algorithm did eventually pick the video up. My takeaway was that the results of this little experiment did suggest that skill is a big part of things, but it didn't fully prove that luck wasn't involved in some way. Out of nowhere, in just a few days, I woke up to the video having over 1,000 views, and within a week, it surpassed 10,000, a view count I hadn't reached since 2020. All the while, I was getting hundreds of comments on the video wondering how someone with so few subscribers could make such quality content. Their words, not mine. When I uploaded my third video, the one on YouTube outros, that's when the intros video really blew up, far beyond what I could have ever even dreamed of. When all was said and done, that video managed to get more than 300,000 views, along with over 10k likes, thousands of comments, and eventually thousands of subscribers, eventually surpassing my original channel. And the best thing is that this is something I wrote a script for and edited myself, something that I'm honestly truly proud of. And seeing it blow up like this to the point where it's easily the most successful video I've ever made, all without paying someone to watch it live, I still can't believe it, right?
I think there's a lot of skill in almost anything. I think people who say luck are and just want to say that because they just want to feel better about themselves that they're not trying.
It makes a little bit of sense, I guess. Also used a ton of subtle tricks that Ludwig kind of alluded to throughout his video. And I mean, I already had fun of subtle tricks that Ludwig noticed nobody else was really talking about it. I also used a ton of subtle tricks that Ludwig kind of alluded to throughout his video. And I mean, I already had 4.5 odd years of practice doing YouTube before this, so I had plenty of time to learn editing and talking and other skills. But even then, I don't think I could have predicted this level of success. To me, this is a once-in-a-lifetime situation that will probably never happen again. I mean, if you were to look at my most recent videos, you'll know
I mean, he gets his views. Okay, so me, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't even really want to be a streamer. This is like my off thing. Whenever I'm not doing anything else, whenever I don't really have anything else to do, I don't care. It's not my life. I think that it's a hard not life to be a content creator because, yeah, I don't know. I think that at least, so me, I want to be a musician. Most of my time I spend on music and art a little bit as well. Jesus. Rabbit Rothschild trying to bring world peace, please.
さあ始めましょうか。でさっさと終わらせましょう。私も暇じゃないのでせいぜいがん一発じゃ物足りないでしょ。遅い。なかなかやりますよ。
貴様らに存在価値なんてない。
Oh, it's just you. Hi. Look, thanks for watching whatever that was. It's kind of scary, but kind of cool. Jake's working really hard on getting the new episode out. There's a lot riding on this episode. We're seeing the death of Charlie, as the title probably gave it away. We're getting close to the bite. It's gonna be pretty brutal, to say the least.